This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
I'm pleased that we're adding additional resources.
The Reno Police Department is getting 6 new police officers now that the city has approved a budget of nearly $534 million. And that is tonight's Channel 2 News big story at 5:30. Chief Jason Soto says the number of officers is improving, but we're still well below the average for western cities. Good evening, I'm Landon Miller.
And I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for keeping it here tonight. The new hires could start in January, bringing the number of officers to 323, but that's still 60 fewer than before the recession. Paul Nelson spoke with Chief Soto today about how things are now looking for the police department. Paul?
Yeah, Kristen, Chief Soto says the police department is doing well, but one of the challenges is keeping up with the city's growth. Just to give you an idea, back in 1991, the police department covered 55 square miles. Today, it covers about 110. But at the same time, Reno only has 5 more cops than it had back then. 6 new police officers will be patrolling the Reno streets thanks to a new city budget. And that could pay off down the line because as the city grows, calls for service also go up.
We've really grown as a city, not only with citizens, but businesses and homes. And the addition of 6 officers allows me some latitude to address some of those coverage needs.
RPD lost about 100 officers because of budget cuts during the recession, and about 40 positions have come back since. The goal is to have a total of 360 officers by 2020, but 400 would be more ideal.
Probably need another 50 officers in the foreseeable future just to address some of these changes and the growth that we really have in Reno.
The budget includes a $420,000 attrition fund, which could get replacement officers on the streets up to a year sooner than before.
What it allows the police department to do, which has been frustrating in years past, is it allows us to start that process right away.
Soto says the number one thing residents want is visibility, and new positions have been created to show that their neighborhoods are safe.
So that people actually see the black and whites, the patrol cars, the motorcycles, the walking team, the bike officers going up and down their respective neighborhoods.
Soto says arrest rates for major crimes are at an all-time high. He credits the community and police officers for that success.
The guys and gals that put on the uniform every day, they work real hard, and they do a good job at addressing all the needs of the city.
Public safety makes up about 2/3 of the city's budget, including the fire department. Now this year we're not going to be getting any new firefighters, but the fire department will be getting a 10% increase. Covering the big story live, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.